Oh, good morning. So, dear Professor Filiperto, Vice President of ESIS, the European Structural Integrity Society, dear Professor Alcibiades Soares Guedes, President of INEGI, the Institute of Science and Innovation in Mechanical and Industrial Engineering of University of Porto, dear Professor Abílio Jesus, Chairman of the conference, dear keynote speakers, dear researchers and students, dear colleagues, dear participants. Faculty of Engineering of the University of Porto welcomes all participants in this third European Conference on the structural integrity of additively manufactured materials. Faculty of Engineering of the University of Porto is the largest of the 14 faculties of the University of Porto, and with its origins in the Polytechnic Academy created in 1837. And I hope you had also the opportunity to visit FEUP. FEUP is located in the Asprella Pole of the University of Porto, an area designated as Porto Innovation District, a technology hub where the strong presence of engineering technologies give considerable impetus to the process of innovation. And this Porto Innovation District is also where the core of the University of Porto Science and Technology Park, UPTech, is located, a structure which brings together over 200 projects, including startups, innovation centers, anchor companies, and entrepreneurial projects. And I consider that this event is fully aligned with the strategic vision of FEUP, based on the principles of leadership of an ecosystem of higher and advanced education and training, strengthening of internationalization in all areas of the mission, affirmation of a model of university without walls, based on development of collaborative space, like this event is a very good example, alignment with agendas for digital transition, green transition, and resilient plan priorities, and their mobilizing agendas towards digital transitions, and especially commitment to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And based on this principle, FEUP intends always to affirm itself as an engineering school of international excellence in academic and civic education, research and innovation, aspiring to be permanently recognized as a sustainable institution with impact on science and culture, on society and on economy. I take this opportunity to thank to the members of the organizing committee, the general and local organizing committee, the members of the scientific committee, sessions of the organizer, keynote speakers, authors and reviewers, institutions and companies that support this conference, and all the members of FEUP community, professors, researchers, technicians, students that support the organization of this conference. A special thank is due to the conference chairs, Professor Abílio Jesus from FEUP and Professor Luís Reis from IST. Without your effort and commitment, it would not have been possible to organize this conference. So thank you very much. I conclude by renewing my welcome to all participants in this further European Conference on Structural Integrity of Additively Manufactured Materials, wishing it fulfill its objective of provide a forum for discussion and dissemination of recent advances in this increasingly important area towards its major industrial utilization, and especially strengthening the links and promoting future collaboration between all participants. I wish you also an excellent stay in the amazing city of Porto, one of the oldest cities in Europe, classified as UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I hope you really enjoy all these days of the conference, and thank you very much for your attention.
Good morning. Dear Professor Filipe Bento, dear Rui Calçada, dear Abílio Jesus, dear participants, I would like to welcome you all here in the name of INEGI. INEGI is a research and technology organization. We are like a spin-off of FEUP dedicated to research, technology and innovation. And we've been investing quite a lot in additive manufacturing over the last few years. So obviously this area of knowledge and also the part of structural integrity is in our core activities and core concerns and knowledge body. And so for us is very relevant that we are all together here, sharing, learning, and sharing between all of you. I'll basically, to be quite short, I wish you 3 very productive days of sharing knowledge, of learning from each other, and obviously the last word to the organization committee, and wishing that 3 days will work fine, and that you, by the end of the conference, you find that you invested your time quite well. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here as a co-chair of this event. Finally, we are together for working during 3 days on additive manufacturing topics. So I would like to start to greeting my colleagues from this opening session, in particular my Dean of the Faculty of Engineering from the University of Porto, also the President of INEGI, and the Vice President of the ESIS, and also co-chair of the Technical Committee 15. Thanks for coming to this opening session. And now a few words about additive manufacturing. I would say that despite our fast changing world, additive manufacturing is still our topic in the manufacturing processes. Different AM technologies have been introduced in the market. More and more materials are being processed, and the end users are also expanding significantly. The industry also targets machines with higher production capacity and hybrid technologies. However, structural integrity is certainly one of the main concerns when we think on designing for additive manufacturing in order to get functional parts. So during the following 3 days, we will discuss these topics and more. I would like also to mention that we are today starting the 3rd European Conference on European Structural Integrity, and we will have more than 80 participants from 28 different nationalities. So I welcome you all to this expectable, fruitful event. I expect that this bring this event new scientific ideas, also networking possibilities, and of course, at the same time, please enjoy Porto heritage and culture. Before concluding my speech, I would say a few words of appreciation to my co-chair, Luís Reis, who helped to convince ESIS to bring this event to Porto. Also, a word of appreciation to all colleagues from the organizing committee who work hard in preparation of this event. To refer just a few names: Berto, Jacobiello, Vittorio, Ana Reis, Diogo Fula, among many others. To the founders of the ASM, thanks for the initiative and for contributing for keeping this event alive. Also, a word of appreciation for our invited speakers. We will have 6 invited speakers. Thanks you all for sharing with us your knowledge, experience, and your precious time during the next 3 days. Finally, my words are going to support institutions, Italian Group of Fracture, INEGI, FEOP, and ESIS, and sponsors who contribute significantly to the viability of our event. You will have, for sure, opportunity to meet them outside this room. So I will close saying that some few logistics about our event. Coffee breaks will be served in just the room next to this one. And we have the opportunity to take lunch in the ground level in front of the river. And that's it. Thank you for coming, and let's go to work. Now I'm passing the word to Filiberto for closing this session.
So, dear participants, it's a pleasure to open ESIAM. This is a series of events. This is the third event. The first physical event was in Trondheim in 2019. After that, we had COVID, so we had the online event. And now we are here all together in Porto. So this event is thought to share opinion and discussions about additive manufacturing, in particular about structural integrity of additive manufacturing parts, which is a quite hot topic. We have decided to make a single section to increase the capability of this conference to exchange ideas and also to create a new collaboration among us about this challenging and very nice topic. So I hope you will enjoy the conference. You will be able to also visit the city of Porto. That is wonderful. And I also want to thank some of the key persons that organize, that help to organize substantially this event. First of all, I want to thank Professor Abilio de Jesus that put a lot of efforts in organizing this event and that really dedicate a lot of time for it together with the Professor Luis Reis that are also co-chair of that is also co-chair of this conference. And after that, my special thanks to Vittorio that has followed all the communication, all the parts related to the secretary, and all this hard work was made by him. It was really hard. I was also to thank Professor Iacoviello and all the other organizers that helped us a lot for this event. Finally, I see around a lot of young people. And so I'm really appreciating this aspect of the conference, because I think we would like to follow up this event for many years. So I hope with this conference you will have the way to meet each other and actually help us in the future to grow up this community, improving our capacity to understand the structural integrity behavior of additive manufacturing components. So thank you so much again for all your support. And thank you also to my colleagues that are sitting here and to all the key associations that have helped us to organize this event. Thank you so much.